17th century Russia was yanking itself into the modern world whether its people wanted the ride or not. Patriarch Nikon, backed by Tsar Alexis, decided every prayer, every cross sign, every little hallelujah had to copy the Greek books. One priest said, "Nope." Archpriest Avvakum Petrov, spiritual father to the old believers, decided tradition mattered more than his own heartbeat. The state and church decided to test how long a heartbeat could last. They tested for 14 years. Midnight, 1653. A fist on the door, soldiers at the ready. They hauled Avvakum into Uravet Square, stripped him to the skin, and tied him to a post. Then came the knout, think of a whip, but braided with metal wire sharp enough to shear hide like paper. 70 lashes. He fainted twice. They revived him with brine so he could feel the rest. When they cut him loose, he somehow roared, "Better one truth than 1,000 lies." The word sprinted across Russia faster than any imperial decree. 8 months, 1,500 miles, ankles in fetters. They marched him east to Tobolsk. Convicts ate every third day, usually a watery fish slush that froze before it hit the bowl. His boots disintegrated in week 1. From then on, he wrapped his feet in blood-soaked rags. Frostbite took 2 toes. They dropped off one night, and he tucked them into his prayer book. Even a small part of me should witness the resurrection. If your stomach's turning, good. History's supposed to pinch. Tap the like button so the algorithm knows stories like this deserve shelf space beside cat videos. They shove him into an underground log box, 6x4, no window, only a hole the size of a fist stuffed with snow. Daily menu, 6 ounces of bread, 1 cup of water. After 2 years, his wife Anastasia and their 4 kids were shipped in. The plan, let him watch his children starve. The outcome, he taught them the old liturgy, scratching Cyrillic on birch bark. One winter they tried drowning him, chopped a hole in the Lena River ice and shoved him in. He bobbed up on a floe, reciting Psalm 51. They hauled him back only because the commander wanted another crack with the whip. Then came Pastazersk, above the Arctic Circle, where summer is a 10-minute rumor. They lowered him like cargo into an earthen pit. 4 years standing in water that never saw the thaws. Twice a day, a torch and fist-sized bread loaf descended. His beard grew long enough to knot around the chains. Every spring, guards opened the pit just long enough to burn his writings. He thanked them, said fire purified both paper and soul. 1681, Tsar Fedor, Alexis's son, ordered the grand finale. They dragged Avvakum to Moscow, shaved his head, dressed him in jester's motley, and paraded him through the streets so everyone could see what stubborn looked like. In the Kremlin, 7 bishops demanded he bow to Nikon's reforms. He answered, "If I bow to you, I stand up from God." Sentence, death by fire. April 14, 1682. 2 stakes on the frozen Moskva River, one for Avvakum, one for his friend Monk Lazar. Green pine and pitch-soaked brush, the fire department's budget version of a pyre. The executioner offered one last chance to recant. Avvakum's last line on record, "You build fires with logs, I am built of logs of faith." They chained them up. The flames took an hour to finish the job. Witnesses swore Avvakum sang the Paschal canon till the wind stole his voice. His eyes stayed open. Later, old believers pocketed splinters from the stake like holy relics. Avvakum's body burned, but the fight he sparked still flickers in Russian seminaries today. His autobiography, smuggled out in scraps, became the underground gospel of old believer villages from the Urals to the Pacific. So next time you think your principles cost you, remember the guy who lost everything, even his toes, over the way people cross themselves. Drop a comment, what hill would you stand on? And share this with the friend who keeps saying Mondays are tough.